Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this video is about what is Kerf. I was showing a new box it program that you can cut out boxes and you can change the Kerf. In this free version, it doesn't work as well. It's still nice because it's free, but it actually changes the dimension of the tabs for some reason. I made this one at 0.008 Kerf, and you can see the distance between the two joints is 0.016. I made this one at 0.01 Kerf, which is 2 clicks up, but then I made this one 2 clicks down, and it's 1.2, but it changed the tabs. You can see look at the difference between the tabs. The tabs are, I don't know if it's just a glitch in the program, but that's what your Kerf is. Your Kerf is the distance between the male joint and the female joint. The male joint needs to be thicker because when you Kerf is a woodworking word for the amount of material that's being taken out. Saw blade, bandsaw, table saw, anything that cuts the wood leaves a Kerf. The laser takes out a Kerf too. It's the thickness of the beam. So if you're on focus, your Kerf ought to be pretty much the same all the way. So I did a little test inside of Box It, which is a professional paid for Kerf. And the one I did one at 0.08 and it fit together perfectly. It's a little bit loose, you'd have to glue it. The one I did at 0.06 is tight, that you could put the joints together, and I've even got it right here in my hand. It actually stands up. You've got to press in there. So anything 0.07 to 0.08 is going to be your Kerf. That's the program's adjustment. And you can see the two I did inside a box that are 0.12 and 0.012 and 0.016. So by adding, so one of them is 0.08 Kerf, one of them is 0.02 Kerf, which is only 0.002 difference, but it's doubling it because it's on both sides, so it's 0.004 distance. So you're changing the Kerf. So that's why I always suggest every wood is different, every laser is different. Test your cuts. I mean, I made this box, and instead of testing all the pieces, I just took random 2 pieces and cut them out to see which way what would fit the best. But inside the new free one, makeabox.io/pound, it changes up something more than the Kerf. It's actually changing the box. And you can see in this right here. And one thing I do like about this free program, it'll tell you this box right here is 0.00 Kerf, 6. This one is 0.008 Kerf. And then this one is my 0.01, which is just 2 clicks up from 0.008. But you can see what it did when I went to 6. It made a lot more fingers or joints than the other 2. And I don't know if that's a glitch in the software or just the way it works. Now somebody is going to ask how I got that dimension that far. Well, when we're going to measure something, let's just take this, let's make a box, and let's make it 1 inch. Let's make it, let's tell you what, let's make it 1.009 big, okay? You get your parallel dimension tool and you measure from that node to that node, you get 0.009. It's because I've set my decimal places higher. So to set your decimal places on your parallel dimension tool, just double click on it. This will open up and you've got a whole range. I mean, you could extend it out way too many decibels, but let's put it on that. Now let's remeasure with the parallel dimension tool. And see, now you get 0.0 is rounding up, 1.001 or 1.01. So to change that, you just double click on your dimension tool and change it to decimals, change it to fractions. Let's change it to fractions, see what happens. Then fraction percentage, and let's go from here to here. And now you see it's rounding up even more. So let's go back, parallel dimension tool, and change our deal to 1/64 of an inch in fractions. And you need to do a perfectly straight line. So now we're 1.164 of an inch. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.